Thank you for joining me. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, I'm delightful because I get to do another flat art video, and those are literally the funniest things in the universe. How are you?
The Tree of Life,
Okay, fine. Ignore me. Rude.
or World Tree, is described in various ancient texts and mythologies throughout the world.
Yes, throughout the world, people made the observation that trees grow and change through the seasons, making them a great place to start when building a mythos. They also noticed that the older the tree, the bigger it tended to get. So through inference, the oldest tree must be fucking huge. Not a completely unreasonable conclusion.
The World Tree is typically said to be a giant tree extending high above the clouds with its roots deep in the underworld.
But that is a far less reasonable conclusion, seeing as a tree that big would collapse under its own weight. Now he's going to list off a bunch of mythological trees, so we'll zoom through that. You're welcome.
There's many more, but I'll stop there.
Good.
The similarities in these stories spread throughout the world are not a coincidence.
No, they aren't a coincidence. The one factor they all share, they were created by humans, who, as we well know, have certain patterns to the way they see the world, especially when they don't have any more information than that which is presented to them by their fallible senses and understanding. Lots of people coming to a similar conclusion is in no way reflective of reality. I mean, for fuck's sake, you are a flatard. You think that every person who believes in a globe earth or ball earth or whatever way you're putting it today are wrong, even though there are fucking millions of them. Appeal to popularity. It's a logical fallacy. Don't do it.
Roots extending into the underworld, the depiction of the tree at the center. This is because the truth is being hidden in plain sight.
I get the funny feeling that he's one of those, they put clues in places for the smart purples like me to find it.
The Tree of Life was real. It's not just a coincidence that all these cultures talked about it.
Something doesn't have to be real for people to believe it, mate. This is literally something you would say of your detractors, I'm sure.
It extended out from the underbelly of our plane, and from it came the other large trees.
Okay, this is the greatest picture I have ever seen. I want that on a t-shirt with fact in all caps written underneath it.
It was one giant organism.
I'm fairly certain that's not how trees propagate. There are certain types of mushrooms that connect underground like that, but this diagram seems fairly inaccurate to me. I'm not even going to go into Jesus the Sun and the Black Sun because that's just racist.
So we're already aware that mountains and plateaus are the stumps of giant trees that were cut down.
No, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. That's so wrong, I don't even know where to start. I mean, let's go basic. What are trees made from? What are mountains made from? For fuck's sake. Then there's who the fuck cut down a tree as wide as a goddamn mountain without anybody noticing and just... This is the most insane thing I've heard in my life. We know how mountains are formed. We can demonstrate the mechanics using plate tectonics. I can't even with this guy. What the fuck?
This truth was boldly hidden in plain sight in James Cameron's Avatar.
I fucking knew it! Why would they do that? Why the fuck would a clandestine organisation running the world from the shadows either intentionally put clues to their existence or, with their unbelievable power and control, let this be shown in movie theatres fucking everywhere? This isn't fucking National Treasure. You aren't Nicolas Cage, and you definitely aren't some super sleuth discovering the secrets of the Illuminati. You're an idiot, convinced of his own mental acuity by the fact of his own utter ignorance to reality. Amazing. Dunning-Kruger effect. Look it up. You aren't informed, you are literally the fucking opposite.
The main tree of souls was cut down along with the other trees, forcing the inhabitants to leave.
It's a fucking movie, mate. It don't real. It am fake.
The Colonel described the depicted tree of life as one big damn tree before destroying it.
The call on Al. You actually are a moron, aren't you? It's pronounced Colonel. How do you not know that? See, that's exactly what I mean by you don't know anything. A basic, common pronunciation of a word, and you just fuck it up beyond anything I've ever seen. Either you're a fucking idiot, or you are the biggest Poe ever, and bravo. But I don't actually care either way, as a lot of this shit is believed by others. Just look at the fucking comment section of this video, stuffed to the gills with lolcows. So I'm going to presume you really are this retarded and carry on.
This actually happened. The tree of life was cut down along with the other beautiful majesties. Stay with me.
Oh, you lost me a fucking long time ago, you mad bastard.
We've been fed the reversal of truth with everything. We're told the underworld or hell is a horrible place that nobody should ever want to enter.
No, actually, generally, you're told that it just doesn't fucking exist by most reasonable, rational people. And I mean even Christians. Because the idea of a place that is designed to give you infinite torture for a finite crime is the most objectively evil thing that could ever exist. That no loving God could allow to pass. Chances are, it was invented by religious leaders to keep the plebs in line. It's going to do exactly the same thing he did with the trees, so...
So we've been told for thousands of years that underneath our feet lies a place of terrible horrors, a place where no man would ever willingly travel to. This is psychological warfare and complete bullshit. It's been used to confuse us.
But you said...
The similarities in these stories spread throughout the world are not a coincidence.
In regards to trees of life, but now this same line of reasoning isn't true for hell? Do you see the flaw in your argument? More than likely not, but it's there, and it's retarded that you don't think your own argument can be used against you.
As we know on our flat plane, at the center there resides an opening.
No, we don't know. You give no sources. This doesn't seem to be directly part of a series. It's just you sitting down, vomiting gibberish at a camera.
When we go through this opening,
more spectacular art.
We come out the other end and into the land of perpetual twilight.
Let's all take a moment and mourn the 3 IQ points we just lost from hearing that. You shall be missed, mon smartness.
A place powered by the black sun.
Powered by slavery! Monster!
Heaven or paradise isn't up high as it's typically depicted in popular culture, but it's beneath our feet.
Start digging then. If you have a yard, just go and dig. When you have photos of Paradiso, please send them to us.
All compasses point to this paradise.
Except if you put a magnet by it. Are magnets paradise?
All bullseyes do.
How the fuck does that even... I can't even begin to imagine your reasoning for that. You can point a bullseye in any direction you want. My fucking head.
And many other symbols which I discuss in other videos.
Oh, so you're saying because a target has a dot at the center, that means there is something at the center of the flat Earth. Oh, okay. Of course, you could just as easily say that it's pointing to the pole at the North Pole, or the Earth being the center of the universe, or some equally nonsensical bullshit. Why does your nonsense have to be the one true nonsense?
In Avatar, the Tree of Souls was said to be the closest connection to Eywa on Pandora.
Stop talking about a popular fucking movie. Why would that be proof of anything other than the fact that the movie Avatar exists?
Eywa, put simply, is our connection with the Mother Earth, the divine feminine. When the tree of life was cut down, our connection with the underworld dwindled.
But there's a big fucking opening at the top. We're as connected with it as we could possibly be. You can't get any more connected to a place than not having something between you and it.
And along with the Saturn moon matrix and many other disturbances, we're now confused, confined, and fragmented.
Oh god, there's even more gibberish. Oh fuck, no. I don't think I can go on. This is 3 minutes. 3 fucking minutes into a 30-minute video. This is 10%. I thought I was just going to chop out the little bits that I had something to say on, but all of it is insane. This is what a crazy person looks like. This is someone who has spent far too much time on conspiracy and spirit science forums, believing everything they are told, as long as it's not generally accepted science, because, you know, that couldn't be true. Those things, they only allow us to do pretty much everything we do that makes our lives good these days. They only allow us to sit on fucking forums making up bullshit all day with our fucking insane mates. No, my nonsense that I am completely unwilling to test because reasons, that's the real science. Government been lied to you all along. You just got to open up your mind until your brain falls out and then bury it in the yard along with all those filthy hookers.